The red thread is a global gender-inclusive symbol with whatever meaning you choose to bring it. The context that is often shared between the thread when passed in circle is a reference to the history of the red thread itself. There are many red threads in traditions and stories throughout the world. It most often represents connection, protection, and blessings. The red thread circle creates a powerful context for transformation, connecting, education, deep listening, and relevancy. The red thread even connects our bloodlines and ancestry, and it is found in traditions throughout the world. There are red threads to follow throughout history, all the way to where we stand right now. When you wear or see the red thread, you can choose to feel and be connected. Connected to what? To all of us out here wearing our red threads, even if you don't know us. What are we to make of a symbol found worldwide in so many cultural and spiritual traditions that cannot be ignored? A symbol that is neither masculine nor feminine, that somehow connects us all. From The Way of the Red Thread by Shiloh Sophia. The red thread circle is a simple ritual that has the capacity to create profound transformation. We begin intentional creativity workshops and other gatherings in Red Thread Circle, which prepares us for the amazing journey ahead. The ancient legend of the red thread says, those who are supposed to meet are connected by an invisible red thread since before birth. It can stretch and tangle and even fray a little, but it will never break. A little sample of some of the stories from around the world are around taboo, protection, or blessings. So across the globe, the legends of the red thread are woven with curiosity, a talisman stretched across our hearts. The red thread is considered a sign of evil since its use as a talisman was condemned as early as the 17th century in France. The red thread is used as a protection against the evil eye in most regions in the Middle East. A sign of protection since the branch tied with a red thread was placed on the threshold in many places from the 1860s. The red thread has been viewed as a sign of prophecy and purity since the Virgin Mary was said to be weaving the veil of the temple with a red thread 2,000 years ago, and when she was told of the coming of the Christ by the angel. Since the early 500s, the tomb of the matriarch Rachel has been wrapped 7 times with red thread as a symbol of hope and faith. Around conquest, Joshua in chapter 6.3 tells us, "Thou shalt bind this line of scarlet in the window which thou didst let us down," and she bound the scarlet line. And during the American Civil War, the thread was worn on the uniforms and the dwellings of soldiers who favored peace. Around blessings, in the Native American tradition, sage was bundled in red thread to symbolize the blood of the people. So, there is just a little bit of the history of the red thread, and we are mending the world and ourselves with red threads woven from the heart of the world soul. And this is your medicine for the day.